And then another thing, right? So you ever get a job to where at first the pay good and then the pay start going down, but you got the same hours and shit like that? Like, I'm starting to notice stuff like that. Like, and it's starting to bother me. Like, I'm killing myself to sit here and go to work every day and provide for a household, and motherfuckers act like it's a problem because I go to work every day. Like, I literally... Yeah. Nighttime be hitting. Yup. Man. To be honest with you, I got a disclaimer. I couldn't show part of this video because it wasn't appropriate. I might try to post it as like a member video, but it wasn't appropriate, so I had to cut some of what happened out. So be mindful, y'all. Hey, y'all want to see something funny? Y'all want to see something funny? Look at this weird asshole. Look at this weird asshole. She... Hey, so look how they just try to play me, right? They try to give me a company vehicle. Look what this shit is. That bitch got less than a quarter tank in it. Oh, I'm not messing with them, y'all. I ain't messing with them. Now, I want y'all to look at this real quick, right? Now, I'm in this rental. Now, before I got in this rental, I got in a car with somebody else that drives this rental. They dog out their vehicles. They went through at least 3 or 4 vehicles while I've been around them. 4 or 5 vehicles. I'm gonna not exaggerate. They done went through 5 vehicles while I've been working with them. Y'all see that check engine light? It's because the person don't know how to take care of shit. They be stumping on the gas every time they get in this motherfucker. So that mean they do that in the other cars that they done dogged out. Look at this check engine light. If y'all ever see anybody with a check engine light on their car, that means they don't change the oil and they study punching the gas in that vehicle like it's a Charger. This is not a Charger. This is an HHR. Okay? Stop dogging cars out that ain't supposed to be meant to be dogged out and drug raced. Alright, so we're back at the Explorer today, and I am on my day off, basically working. So, and what I'm doing is I want to try to see if I could diagnose what the reason why my truck won't start. So I noticed about last year that my truck was starting weird. Like I was holding the key down like extra long for it to start. I wasn't giving it gas. I actually put my foot on the pedal. But then it got to a point where my truck started cutting off. And the times that I'd get it started again and I really didn't think about it was I was giving it gas as I was starting it. And now I'm at this point. I changed out an alternator. I changed out my starter. I think I damaged the starter from having to start it so hard. And now I'm at the point where I got this truck started maybe a couple days ago. It ran on a test drive. I drove it to work, and then after work I broke down and it started a few times. I have gas. I have like half tank of gas. You guys can see that. And I remember before I drove it, I ended up cleaning the intake out. And I sprayed carb cleaner on the inside. So after that, it started and I drove it. But then, like I said, I broke down. But then I started looking at videos, and one of the videos, I sat there and seen like you could start certain vehicles by just spraying in there with carb cleaner, or not carb cleaner, but starter spray. So I don't have starter spray, I have carb cleaner, and I think that's the reason why I started the other day and it ran. So I'm going to see if that was the reason why. I'm going to spray in there. Guys, see it's still clean. I'm going to spray in there, and then I'm going to try to start my truck and see if that's the thing. Now after that, it's going to be something with my fuse or a fuse line or a fuse pump. I have to figure that out. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm about to go get my carb cleaner. Here's my carb cleaner. I'm not going to spray a lot. I'm going to spray how I did the other day, like I was cleaning it and just like basically wiping it out. But like I said, be careful of how much you spray because you can cause a fire. So be careful when you guys do this if you're diagnosing your fuel pump or fuel lines or whatever. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'll show y'all. I'm going to open it up. Let's see if I can get it to stand up. I can't get my phone to stand up, y'all. So with this, you know what I mean, just push up on that for it to open, and I'm spraying it right now. I can't see. Now I'm gonna put the hose back on and I'm gonna try to start it. Okay, so now I'm back in the truck. It act like it wanted to start, so I'm gonna spray a little bit more. Yep, I'm gonna spray just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. See, it's doing more than it was doing the other day, though. No, that ain't it. That's not it. All right, so this is for the person that said check my alternator, my battery, and starter and all this other stuff. This is my other Ford Explorer. This is older than that Ford Explorer that's outside. This one's in a garage being garage kept because I'm restoring it right now. And I got most of the engine work done on this, and I just need to connect a couple like hoses, but I don't need it lifted or anything like that. I just need to replace like a power steer line or two, or just a brake line. So that's where I'm at with this truck. But this is the same battery from the red one. I'm gonna test it to see if it was the battery or not. So this is the same battery. Guys, wear gloves and stuff like that. Be careful. Don't just touch connectors and all that other stuff. Be careful. So like I said, this is a different truck with the same battery. No check engine light on. Got quiet, didn't it? But yeah. It's not the battery, not the alternator, not the starter. It's just the fuel pump is bad. So I gotta figure out how to take the fuel pump out of my red Explorer. All right, well, you see what I go through when I go home. I never record stuff like that and post it because I get in trouble every time I post it. So if you guys ever see a video that says removed by user, removed by YouTube because of content, stuff like that, it's because I done posted something like that and it was the whole video and I didn't edit it.